Good morning, everyone. I always get a lot of questions about the babies and their breakfast routine. So I just wanted to come on live to show you guys a little bit about what our breakfast routine looks like. Today we're having a little bit of a late breakfast because the babies went down a little bit later than usual because we went out last night. But this is pretty much our breakfast. I am here alone today, this morning. So I bring all the babies downstairs. They're just learning to climb up and down the stairs. So take my time takes about 25 minutes to get them from the top of the stairs down to the bottom in their chairs. I already prepared breakfast for them this morning. So I'm just going to go and grab that and I'll be right back. So if you see our other videos, you'll know that I don't really love these silicone bibs, but the ones that I really like that we use for baby-led weaning, they're in the wash. So I was going to use one today. And Zyla's upset because she sees these little breakfast pouches that we're going to start with. In these breakfast pouches, I made them fresh this morning. They're strawberry, raspberry, pineapple, blueberries, and I just blended up in the baby bullet and put them into these little pouches. Actually, a few people have asked me about them, so I think I'm going to do a tutorial video about it because I really love them. Super easy to use, all fresh fruits that I put in them. So I really love that because the babies are just getting fresh fruit. I'm going to get the rest of the breakfast. Okay, so for the rest of their breakfast, I made them these little pancakes, and then I just cut up a slice of pear, so a nice size that they can hold. We have been focusing on baby-led weaning, which has been going well. The babies have been doing that since they were about 5 months old, corrected, and they're pretty much independent eaters. We just have to sit here and kind of watch them. Usually we will give them some kind of utensil, but just because they're just eating pancakes and have these pouches and a pear, I didn't think it was that necessary. But they love it. You can see they're pretty good eaters. And one of the other things that we have been implementing over the last couple of weeks, because we are doing 1,000 books to kindergarten or before kindergarten, we have been implementing what I like to call breakfast and a book. So today I'll just do our reading with you guys. This is one of our favorites. We read this one a lot because they really enjoy it. But some of you guys might be familiar with this book here. I think it's a classic. Chicka, Chicka, Boom, Boom, written by Bill Martin Jr. and John Archambault, and illustrated by Louise Ehlert. So, Chicka, Chicka, Boom, Boom. The babies really love this one. So, I'll read this for our breakfast and a book this morning. I'm just going to turn them so they can all see the books. You guys ready? Look. Chicka, Chicka, Boom, Boom. The author is Bill Martin Jr. and John Archambault. Illustrated by Louise Ehlert. Wow. A told B and B told C, I'll meet you at the top of the coconut tree. We, said D, E, F, G, I'll beat you to the top of the coconut tree. Chicka, chicka, boom, boom. Will there be enough room? Here comes H up the coconut tree. And I and J and tag along K all up their way up the coconut tree. You guys see the tree? Can you touch something in the picture that is green? You see something that's green? Where's green? Do you see green in the picture? Is this green? Is this green? Yeah, the tree is green. Chicka, chicka, boom, boom. Will there be enough room? Look who's coming. It's LMNOP. And QRS and TUV. Still more. W, X, Y, and Z. The whole alphabet up the, oh no. Chicka, chicka, boom, boom. What happened? Look, what happened? Did they all fall? Did they all fall? Skit, scat, scoodle, dat, flip, flop, flee. Everybody's running to the coconut tree. Mamas and papas and uncles and aunts hug their little dears and dust off their pants. You see that? The capital Z, the capital R, J, capital N. Help us up, cried ABC. ABC, you guys see that? The letters? Next from the pile up, skin me D and stub toe E and patched up F. Then comes G, all out of breath. All out of breath. H is tangled up with I. J and K are about to cry. L is knotted like a tie. M is looped, N is stooped, O is twisted, alley-ooped. Skit, scat, scoodle, dat, flip, flop, flee. Look who's coming. It's Black Eyed P, QRS, and Loose Tooth T. Do you see that? How many letters are left, you guys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 letters left. Then UVW wiggled free. Last to come, XYZ. Oh, you dropped that? It's okay. It's okay. And the sun goes down on the coconut tree. But chicka, chicka, boom, boom. Look, there's a full moon. A big yellow full moon. By the tree that's green and brown. A is out of bed, and this is what he said. Dare, double dare, you can't catch me. I'll beat you to the top of the coconut tree. Chicka, chicka, boom, boom. What do you think is going to happen? Do you think the same thing will happen again? Do you think the same thing will happen again? And then all of the letters, you guys. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. The end. The end. You like that book? And clap for the book. Yay! Yay! Is that a nice book? Yeah, that's a nice book. So that's just one of the ways that we do breakfast and a book. Over here, a lot of people ask me, like, How are you going to possibly do 1,000 books before kindergarten? So this is just one of the ways that we do it. They're already sitting down. They're quiet. They're eating. We kind of have a captive audience. You okay? Okay. So we have a captive audience. So that's a really great way to kind of like implement literacy into the day. Another thing that I like to do, because the babies are starting to identify colors, so they already know the colors of the plates that we use. So we use a blue, a purple, a green, and we also have a pink plate. So there's 3 here, but we have 4 colors. So when I start to give them their food, I will usually ask them like, can you show me which one is purple? And if they touch the right one, then they'll get it, and I'll ask them until they get it. And of course, obviously, if they don't get it, I'll still give it to them anyway. But let's let them know what color it is, and kind of keep doing that. So we've been doing that now. Zion. This is Zion's thing. He actually likes to throw the plates down on the floor when he's done, instead of just showing us his signs, because we have been working on that. Zion, all done? Zion, all done? Here, I'm going to get him something else, though. He's a little fighter. You dropped everything, Zion. Look. You dropped everything. Do you want another one? Okay, I'm just going to get him another one. Zion, you're still hungry? You need more? Cover your mouth, Zion. Thank you. This is another one of our cool little feeding toys that we have, the Haka silicone keeping. Okay, so as I was saying, another way that I like to infuse literacy into our day, I have these little letters that we play with quite often. They're kind of like, this one is like a hard plastic, and this one is kind of like a foamy material. These are actually made for bath time, like to go and they actually stick on the bath wall. But I like to do them even during feeding time, because even if their hands are dirty or anything like that, it's really easy to just wipe off and clean. And right now, over the last couple of weeks, I've specifically been focusing on the letter A, Z, and Y. And I know that seems a little bit random, but all of the babies have these 3 letters in their name. So I figure we'll kind of like start there. And just whenever we see letters or colors or anything like that, I just try to identify it for them and have them look at it and just repetition, repeating like, oh, that's the letter A. That is a red A. That is a Z, and it's purple, and a Y, and it's orange, and kind of just let them play with it, but also keep giving them the proper names, the colors, the shape, if it's a shape or whatever it might look like. You might even notice on our back wall in the playroom, there's so many different colors. It's so bright. Even on the wall there, we go up to the wall and we talk about the colors, the shapes that are on the wall. So that's another way that we try to infuse just kind of like learning into our day. So I know Zion's almost done, so he'll get the red A. Zion, there's the red A. There's the red A. Oh, you want the red A? You can have the red A. Zion, this is the purple Z. You want to see it? And here is the orange Y. It's not to eat. It's not to eat. It's the letter. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you. And even if they are clean, I do wash them after we play with them. So it's okay if they put it in their mouth just to look at it. But the point is, I want them to start looking at it. A. And they're not talking too much yet. So however they want to, repeat after me or interact with it, I'm fine with that. A. Yeah, that's kind of our morning routine with breakfast. Just play with them for a little bit. Then I'll clean them up one by one. As I was telling you before, these silicone bibs are not my favorite. I do have a video about our favorite feeding time bib, just because you can see. I'm not sure if you can notice. I'm going to put the camera down. But there's a lot of mess over here, especially with the little pouches and things like that. But if you have like a full length bib, long sleeve bib, we use ones from a company called Shishu Creations. And it's amazing. All the food just drops right in it, and then it's so easy to wipe off and clean. And we just wash it every other day because we do use it, for all of our meals. And that seems to work for us. But it just catches food so much easier. With these ones, I find there's still a lot of mess. So it just makes it a little bit easier. But yeah, that's our breakfast and a book, and how we infuse learning and literacy into our morning. So thanks for tripping along with us this morning. And don't forget that all this month we are going to be doing a post every single day. So don't forget to check that out and to see kind of like what we're up to, what the babies are up to. I know it's been some time since I've done kind of a day in the life. The last time I did it, the babies were only a couple months old. So we'll be updating that soon. So please stay tuned for that. And don't forget to check out our other videos. Thanks, everyone. We'll see you soon. Are you guys going to say bye? Ryan's like, I'm over this. All right. See ya.